Hey, thanks for joining me once again on Tarot Tuesday by the Third Eye of Providence. I appreciate your support so much and everybody that's hitting the like button and leaving comments. I love you guys so much. If this is the first time you're tuning into my channel, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. That way you get a notification every time I post new content. This week I have zodiac readings for all of my signs, the sun, moon, and rising combinations. This is the message for my Virgo collectives, and I've pulled you guys some cards from the Twin Tarot, the Teal Swan Frequency Tarot, and the Numerology Guidance cards. These are the messages for the 12/21 portal activation on the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, the summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. And these are also messages that are going to give you guidance on how the Jupiter and Saturn grand conjunction in Aquarius is affecting your current energy. So let me get into your tarot message. My Virgos, you got the dark aspect of the Hanged One. In the Frequency Tarot, you got number 16, self-awareness. Look at that third eye activation. And in the Numerology Guidance, you got number 61, self-love. This is a lot of the truth and throat chakra and surrounded by your root chakra and your sacral chakra combination. So wild here that on 12/21, which is the second mirror portal, you have 16 and 61. So these two are sevens each, and the 7 is the number of individualization in numerology. It's all about your personal experience. Okay. Let's get into the Hanged One in the shadow aspect. When you've drawn this card, this is a harmonization with the energies of indecision, powerlessness, frustration, impatience, immobility, and sacrificial lamb. It says, hanged and feeling powerless is not my usual style. I'll trust that in the long run it proves to be worthwhile. It says that the character in this card has not chosen to hang upside down, barely able to move. He's been forced into this position, hanged, and he's filled with an overwhelming sense of frustration and powerlessness. You may have chosen this card because you're feeling thwarted by the actions or non-actions of yourselves or by others, or both. If so, the Hanged One is a reminder that this need not be a permanent state of affairs. Cease flailing and consider that in your present situation, you have the time and ability to look at yourself and your life from a different perspective. In doing so, you could gain profound new insights about how things have come to be as they are, and how you might proceed in the future to improve them. You may also have chosen this card because you have a clear long-term goal, but it seems that its achievement necessitates other sacrifices in your life, of your time, your money, your social life, or something else you value and hold dear. If so, the Hanged One asks you to take this time to become clear about your priorities, accepting that compromise and sacrifice are part of life and should be embraced with grace. There is inherent paradox in this card's most fundamental message. When calmly acknowledging your powerlessness, it is then that you gain your power. The key phrases associated with this card are feeling lonely and uncomfortable, frustrated by waiting and indecision, potential new realizations but gained uncomfortably, and short-term pain for long-term gain. My ears started going crazy when I was telling you about how you might proceed in the future to improve the circumstances. You're going to gain profound insight, my Virgos. So I believe this profound insight has to come from self-awareness. It says, you're missing a crucial piece of information about yourself. It is possible that you are either projecting or that you do not want to admit to something within yourself. This could be something positive or negative. The universe is giving you a wake-up call. You are not a bad person, but there are aspects of you that you feel are unacceptable. You have banished them from your awareness. As a result, you are not seeing yourself clearly in this circumstance. What do you disapprove of about that person or thing? What do you admire or envy about that person or thing? Be brave enough to consider how that thing is a reflection of yourself or the self you have rejected. Interesting. And then, of course, let's go into self-love. Number 61. It says this card indicates a need to focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to make your relationship with yourself your number one priority, as this is the key to happiness and the manifestation of your dreams. Rather than dwell upon your shortcomings, you must accept and embrace who you really are. It says it's now time to start treating yourself like a friend by replacing your negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Statements that affirm that you are lovable, worthy, and perfect just as you are help you raise your energy, vibration, and improve your life circumstances. Set aside time to write down all the things you admire about yourself, such as your sense of humor, your smile, or your capacity to love. Every little thing counts and nothing is insignificant or minor. In order to improve your current situation, you're being encouraged to harmonize with the cycles and remind yourself to love and believe in yourself. Remember, you're an ongoing work in progress, and you didn't choose to come here to be the perfect person with the perfect life. Everything in your life is a reflection of what you believe about yourself, so nurture yourself with love. The affirmation for you, my Virgo collective, now through the full moon in Cancer, which is going to be December 30th, is a daily affirmation for you to do. And it says, I love and believe in myself and make my dreams come true. That's wonderful. Okay, my Virgo collective, if this message resonates with you and you want a deeper reading into the energies that Spirit is trying to help you see about yourself and to recognize this journey, definitely reach out to me for a private reading. I'd be more than happy to give you a forecast. I'm actually doing 2021 full year future predictions, and you should message me if you want to get in on that because there's limited availability. Otherwise, I'll see you on Instagram on Friday for the Friday freebie over there. And make sure to tune back in next week. I'm going to do a strictly tarot spread, and I will give you some prediction for your New Year's. Have a great week, my Virgos. I love you so much.